Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. Welcome, my name is Aiden. I'm so happy that you are here. Today's empties, these are like my favorite videos. I love watching empties videos. They're might be my favorite type of video. I don't know, there's just something so like comforting and cathartic about it. Watching them, filming them, I just love to see how much I've gone through and like see that I've actually used up things. So I do this every month. And this is my first one for 2022. These are my January empties. I have, makeup, skincare, hair care, body care, some home like scent things. The one thing that I'm not going to be including most of the time, I have one today, is oral care. Like I used to include my toothpaste and mouthwash, but I use the same toothpaste almost every single time. So if I try something different, I'll throw it in here, but I'm not going to count them in my totals this year, and I'm not going to be showing them because I don't know, I feel like I'm sick of talking about them, and I'm sure you're sick of watching them if you are a regular viewer. If you are not a regular viewer, please do consider subscribing. If you're not subscribed already and you are a regular viewer, please do subscribe, and don't forget to leave me a comment. Let me know what you've been using up. Like, do you feel like you have anything that's like an accomplishment or anything like that? Let me know. And also don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it. We're going to start with makeup and scent, and I'm trying to divide them up now so that you can kind of get them in bursts and skip ahead, I guess, if you want. So I finished a liquid lipstick. I can't believe this. It's kind of dried out, and that's part of the reason, but as you can see, like, there's a lot of empty space in there, so I feel like it's good. It can go. I'm very sad, though, because I really like this one. This is from Lime Crime. It is the shade Vibe. It was a metallic liquid lipstick. Let's see if I can get a swatch. I just lotioned my hands, so it has a little bit. But I felt like this is one that I could actually wear like when I was even teaching, back before I wore a mask while I was teaching. But yeah, I really like this. This was one of my favorite liquid lipsticks, so I'm sad that it's gone. But it is what it is, and I have enough liquid lipsticks to last me forever. And if I ever get through them or I ever find that on sale, I probably will purchase it. I have another lip empty, which is amazing. There's a little bit more, but I can't get any more out of it. The doe foot doesn't extend all the way down, so like I'm counting it as done. This is the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb, and it is in the shade Diamond Milk. I love this stuff. It has a nice smell. It's just kind of very, like, it's a slightly scented thing, and it just is very, not obnoxious. Like sometimes they're very fragrant, and this one isn't. It has just enough in there. This was really moisturizing. I really enjoyed it. I don't usually like lip glosses, but I really enjoyed this lip one. This isn't counting towards totals or anything, but I was using my Laneige little lip spatula, but it is, as you can probably see, like it's dead. So I am letting that one go, and I finished my mini lip sleeping mask. This was just in the regular scent. I really like this. This is a great, the scent is fine. I don't know if it's my favorite scent. I had the green apple before this, and I really enjoyed that. I think this is a good lip mask. This is my favorite lip mask that I have tried thus far. I have one that I'm currently working on that you probably just heard about in my sample Saturday, and that one's all right, but the Laneige is the one that I'm going to go to time and time again. Finished 2 primers. This one I'm counting as a full size. This is the VDL Lumilayer Primer Fresh, and this was a fine primer. I kind of enjoyed it. It felt really good. It was like more of a moisturizing primer, but the packaging on this was so terrible. Like I still have stuff in there, like you can tell, but I just can't get any more out just because of how they structured it. So what I'm going to be doing is like putting water in it and shaking it up to clean out the glass so that I can recycle it. And yeah, I don't know why it's in this, because when they normally sell it, it doesn't come like this from what I've heard, but this just doesn't make me want to ever purchase the product because it was such a weird packaging, and I lost, like, I probably have 2 or 3 uses still in there. But I did like it, and it is a good one. And if you're looking for like kind of a moisturizing primer, I think it's a good one. This one was just fine. I don't feel like it was great. I don't feel like it was terrible. It was there, and I used it up, and I didn't like it enough to cut it open though. You'll see that. This is from Lorac. This is the Light Source 3-in-1 Illuminating Primer. Like I said, it was fine. It wasn't great. It wasn't terrible. it was just fine. Beauty blender, when they start to get like a little stiff, I decide to let them go. I'm only getting about 2 months, and usually like the second half of that second month, it's pretty miserable with my beauty blenders. I don't know if they've changed them or if it's the foundations I'm using. I don't know, but it's not as enjoyable as it used to be. I still like them, and they're still my favorite like sponge, makeup sponge. But yeah, I don't get the full 3 months that they say you should use them for. All right, we have this little sample from Dior. This is the Dior Skin Forever Undercover. It's the 24-hour full coverage fresh weightless foundation. Lots of words. It was in the shade 010, and I liked this, but I was given a sample, like a bottle of this to review for influencer, and I didn't like the bottle version as much as this one. This one I felt like was much better, so I don't know. It wasn't my favorite. It's not one that I wouldn't purchase it based on like the full size that they sent me from influencer. So I gave that one away actually to a friend because I was like, "You're also very pale like me. Would you like a Dior foundation?" And she was like, "Yeah." Because who turns down a Dior foundation? All right, we got some fragrance samples. Most of these were ones, they might all be ones that I was using as a pillow spray to kind of like, I like to spray my pillow with something aquatic or very comforting, like very light. Couple sprays at night just to help me fall asleep. So I went through 2 of the Versace Pour Femme Dylan Turquoise. I like it. It's not one that I feel like I want to wear or necessarily purchase, although if I ever found it on sale, I probably would purchase it so that I could have the pretty bottle because I think the bottle is gorgeous. We did a Joe Malone Wood Sage and Sea Salt. I really like this one. Well, I enjoyed spraying this on my pillow. This is also a scent that I do like to wear. So though I do have a full size of it, this is not one that's going to be relegated to a pillow spray because it's expensive and I want to wear it. I liked this one as a pillow spray too. This is the Wee Juicy Couture Splash. I think this one's really nice. It's a little bit sweeter than the other ones, but I still like it. And this is one I have a full size of that I will wear also. Acqua di Gioia, this is by Giorgio Armani. This is probably my favorite pillow spray. I really like this one. It's really nice, and yeah, I love it. And I need to get another bottle of it because if you watch my December empties, I finished an entire bottle of it last year. Then we come to one that I actually sprayed all over myself. I used it. This is one of my new favorite fragrances. It is Juliette Has a Gun Pear Ink, and it is, oh, it's so good. It's like this fresh juicy pear with musk, and I really like it. It's not something that I thought I would enjoy, like musk. When I hear that, that's not something I think I would enjoy, but I really like that one. The one toothpaste, this is the new toothpaste that I got. I picked this up at TJ Maxx because I ran out of toothpaste on my drive across country over the holidays, and I had toothpaste, but it was like in the middle of like all of my luggage. So I just bought a tube when I saw it at TJ Maxx instead. This is the Toms of Maine, and it's wild blueberry. It's the children's toothpaste, but I really enjoyed this. I didn't think I was going to like it because I don't really like, it doesn't taste like blueberries. It felt really refreshing, which was really nice because you don't always get that with toothpaste that are like natural toothpaste, but I felt refreshed after brushing my teeth with it. Finished the Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment with Avocado. This is a nice eye cream. This is probably the thing that I like the most from Kiehl's, I want to say. The one thing I will say, like, it's this weird consistency that you start to put it on and it's good, and then, like, it almost tugs a little bit, and I'm not sure what that is, but I felt like I was having issues with allergies, and you could probably even see a little bit here that I'm having issues still, and it worked really well. It didn't irritate my eyes any more than they were already irritated, so that one was good. I would maybe purchase it, but I have so many eye creams, so I am not in the market for any more eye creams for years at this point. I literally have years worth of eye creams. All right, Mario Badescu Anti-Acne Serum. Always is in there, always a favorite. Use it after my first serum, just to kind of help clear up all of the stuff that's always going on. Belief, the True Cream Aqua Bomb. This was nice. This does have kind of a scent to it. I don't love the scent of it, but it's fine. I like it slightly better than, no, I don't like it as much as my Moisture Surge, but it's comparable, I would think. It might be a little bit more comparable to the Neutrogena. I didn't really enjoy the Neutrogena. I like this one slightly better, so it's somewhere in between those two. And by the Neutrogena, I mean the Neutrogena Blue Water, whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called. I just had a sample of it and was not super impressed. I finished a mask. Yay! This one I really like, and this is one that I would probably purchase. It is the Origins Clear Improvement Charcoal Honey Mask to Purify and Nourish. This one is so good, and it has this honey scent to it, so if you don't like the smell of honey, it's not for you, but it is really, like, I really liked how it felt. It wasn't as drying as the regular charcoal mask, so it's kind of like it's clarifying, and it also has that honey that kind of moisturizes. I feel like this is along the same lines as the Irish Moor Mud in that it has that same like dual nature to it where it's clarifying, but it also doesn't feel like it's stripping. It feels like it's giving some nourishment back to your skin at the same time. Finish this. I went through this one so fast. I feel like, I don't know if it's the formula isn't quite as potent as the original Green Clean from Farmacy. This is the strawberry basil one, or what, like maybe, I don't feel like I'm wearing heavier makeup, but maybe I am. Yeah, I felt like I had to use more of this than I did in the past. It has a pretty nice scent. I don't really get the basil in there at all. And right now I'm using the peach one, and I'm not getting any of the rosemary in there either. It just really kind of smells like a very light berry, very light strawberry, very light peach. So I do like this. I probably wouldn't purchase the scented ones again, just because I don't feel like they were as effective as the original. I finally started my new box of Biore pore strips. These are the nose and face. I use these even where they say not to do them. I don't use them very often anymore, but I do feel like they do help occasionally to help clear up the congestion. Like if I'm getting, this is gonna be gross, but do you ever get where like you feel like there's a lot of blackheads or clogged pores, and they just like, you can kind of feel them because they're right at the surface, little tiny. That's when I start to pull these out to try to clear those up, because it's better on your skin than trying to like extract them. I do have an extraction tool, so I do occasionally extract, but I try not to do that that much. All right, I have two things of acne dots. This is the CosRX Master Patch Original Fit Blemish Cover. These are the hydrocolloid. I didn't like these. They did have 3 sizes, which was kind of cool, but it's not. They don't feel effective on my skin. I didn't really see a difference. I didn't see a quicker clarification of the acne or anything. But these ones I did. I feel like these are comparable to the Peter Thomas Roth acne dots, which have salicylic acid in them too. I feel like these really did help clarify. These are ones that I would purchase again. I found these at Target, and they were much cheaper. I think they were like $10 for 3 of these sheets, and there's 12 on each sheet. So there's either 36 or 48 dots. Much cheaper than like the almost 20 some dollars that the the PTR ones are. Yeah. Went through one eye patch. These are not the ones that you just saw in my like skincare project pan. I'd already used these. I like these pretty well. These are the Coach and Sephora Tea Rose eye masks. I really like the Sephora eye masks and masks. They are pretty good, and they're more affordable than some of the other ones. All right, we got 3 full-size serums, which is kind of amazing. We have from Kate Somerville, this is the Ceramides and Omegas. I use this on my neck and chest. I went through it really fast, like 3 drops to cover all of my neck and chest, and yeah, I went through it pretty fast. I don't really know what it does. Like, it felt good, and I felt like my skin felt moisturized, so those were good things. Then we have from Naturally G for You or Good for You. This is the Clear Your Skin Resurfacing 1% Retinol Serum. This was fine. It wasn't quite strong enough of a retinol for me. I'm used to a stronger one, so it was fine. I wouldn't purchase it again. I didn't really feel like it helped my skin that much, but if you're new to a retinol, that might be a good one. or if you want a gentle retinol, that might be a good one too. And then my Good Genes from Sunday Riley, the lactic acid all-in-one treatment. I really like this one. I do find that my skin is clearer when I'm using this than when I'm, you know, not using it. So pretty soon when I finish one of my morning serums, I'm going to be rotating this one back in. Josie Maran Argan Cleansing Oil. This is my favorite oil cleanser. I use this in the morning. Couple pumps, use it on my face. I feel like it doesn't strip my skin, but it does a quick cleansing job. And I always have a lot of skincare on at night. And then also I have oily skin. So I just feel like it preps my skin and kind of gives it a nice clean, but not, it doesn't feel stripped, you know? I use a stronger cleanser at night with my Foreo or my Clarisonic to really get like all this junk out of my skin, and I don't feel like I need that in the morning. So this is one that I always will repurchase, and it's my favorite cleansing oil thus far. Last two skincare before we go into body care and hair care. From Tula, this is the So Polished Exfoliating Sugar Scrub. This was fine. I felt like this didn't have enough scrubbers in it. It was just so fine. And with them being sugar, even though they were so fine, like it dissolved too quickly. I didn't really get enough of a scrub out of it. So not something I would purchase. There's another one from them that's like a blackhead one. That one is really good, and I really like that one. From Curology, this is the moisturizer. It was a very basic moisturizer. Didn't feel oily or anything, you know, a little bit thicker than your typical gel moisturizer. So a little bit more moisturization, but wasn't like outstanding, and it's definitely nothing that I would purchase because this is like part of a skincare regime that they always send you stuff from, and I'm not interested in that. One Wallflower. I'm pretty sure I talked about the scent last month, so I'm not sure what the scent was. I think it's a pineapple. It smells really good, and I love my Wallflowers. They don't always last super long. I always keep one. I have like one in my bedroom wherever I'm living, and then if that's it at my home here, but then I like, because my parents' house is much bigger, so I do different scents in different areas there. Yeah, so it was good. I really enjoy it. Then we have candles. First one up, we have the Bath & Body Works. They're all Bath & Body Works. This is Champagne Toast. It's a single wick. It's very cute. I do like the Champagne Toast. It burned pretty well. There's some wax down there at the bottom, but yeah, burned clean down, and I will put this in the freezer, and then like I always take a butter knife and I crack the wax to get it out, and then I'll recycle that one. This one did not burn very well. This is the Love Cotton Candy Champagne. I love the scent of this one. Oh my gosh. Absolutely love it. As you can see, like there's a well in there, and the reason I burned this one so quickly is because I had them burning next to each other, trying to help this one melt more evenly. And it did up to a point, and then the Champagne Toast went kaput, and yeah, it was kind of disappointing. I was hoping that it would burn better. I do like the scent of it though. I think it's a good scent. It's my favorite, one of my favorite scents from the holiday collection. Actually, I guess it's my favorite scent from the holiday collection. I bought lots of this scent anyway. So yeah, this one was better. This one didn't burn very good, which was disappointing. The third candle is this guy right here, and I started burning this. Well, I had another candle that I had started burning over the holidays, and then I was like sorting through my candles and kind of seeing what I had, and I was like, Peppermint Marshmallow. And I started burning this, and I didn't stop. I love this one. It smells so good. That's what the little thing looks like on it. I got this at Candle Day. I did an order, like an online order, and ordered a whole bunch of candles. 2019, 2018. I'm thinking it was 2018 when I got this one. Anyway, I loved this one, and then I was searching to get replacements of it because I started burning it so quickly. I absolutely loved this candle. I think it was absolutely delicious. It's probably one of my favorite Bath & Body Works candles ever. I will definitely repurchase this. I do have 2 backups of it from this year. So if you watched me before, you probably know that I film in my office, and I don't know why campus is so busy because it's a Saturday and it shouldn't be this busy. But yeah, I really like Peppermint Marshmallow. It is one that I will look for additional ones next year, because this has got to be one of my favorite candles. I wouldn't burn this year round. It would be kind of sickly sweet in the summer, but yes, really good. I think I'm going to see if my friend wants this because she loves squirrels. And I was like, there's little squirrels on the front. It might be a cute little container for her. We'll see. She might not want it. All right, hair care. I have the shampoo and conditioner from Freida. This is the red boosting shampoo. I really like the blonde one. I've used that. My hair is kind of like, you know, it's slightly brunette, but it does, like in the sun, it has some red to it, and it used to be blonder, so I do try to I like to experiment with these and just enhance it a little bit. I like these, but I still think the blonde I like the blonde version of the Freida line the best. I finished quite a bit of body care this month. So I finished the Dionysus Creamy Coconut and Oats hand cream, and I finished the Vanilla Bean one. So glad to get rid of this one. I did not like the scent of the Vanilla Bean at all. I loved the Creamy Coconut and Oats. This one was so good. I do really like this as a hand cream. I think it's really good, and I really enjoyed it. I also really liked this one. This is from Bath & Body Works. It's the Peace, which is Iced Raspberry Bellini. It smells so good. This one was very bright. It definitely has sharpness to it, but a sweetness at the same time. It was really good. And then I finished this one, which I also really liked. This is the Chatelaine, and it was a passion fruit hand cream, and it was delicious. It felt really good on the skin. So those were all winners. One of the things in my body care project pan that I finished was this tiny body balm from, what is this? La Couvente de Minimis. I got this at Bath & Body Works years ago, like seriously, years and years ago. I'm so glad that I finally used it up. It was definitely past its prime. I just used it on my feet at night, stuck some on my feet, put on my socks, and then called it a day. Very glad that it's gone. Not a fan. I have like a big one that I'm using right now, and it has a completely different consistency. I still am not a big fan of it. We have a body butter from Korres. I picked this up at Ross on clearance, and I love it. It is so good. I have one more of it, and I'm very sad that I probably won't get more because these are expensive. This is the Yogurt Almond Firming and Anti-Wrinkle Body Butter. It smells really good. It feels really good. It's a very light scent, but yes, this one was really good. If you see a Korres body butter on sale, I would recommend it. Don't get this though. This is the Creme Shop and Hello Kitty. It is a sugar scrub, and it's a crystal cleanse sugar body scrub with watermelon. It's watermelon sugar scented. It has kind of a artificial, the green sort of a watermelon, you know, the rind. Artificial on that though. It was not scrubby enough for me. And then it stained things. So unfortunately, I knocked this out of the tub because shower door, and I keep my stuff on the shower door, and I knocked it out, and I got it on my shirt, my pajamas, like I had laundry next to, and then it got on my bath mat, and the bath mat has a pink stain on it now. Turquoise bath mat with a pink stain from this. Yeah, I would never buy this from the Creme Shop again. I hated it. I was so glad to use it up. Like, I used it up because it wasn't like causing a reaction. It wasn't terrible. Like, I thought it was terrible, but it wasn't like terrible. I didn't like it. I didn't like this scent quite as much either. This is the Cotton Candy Shea Sugar Scrub from Tree Hut. And I'm thinking it might be the Shea formula because I don't think I've had a Shea sugar scrub before. I think they've just been regular sugar scrubs. It smelled okay. It smells like just sugar, to be honest. But it had it was slightly different. Like it had sheen to it, which I've never seen before. And it just didn't feel quite the same going on. So it was fine. I do like this. This is, you know, if I'm looking for body butters and this is the only thing and I'm out, I would totally purchase it again because it wasn't terrible. I just didn't like it as much as the other the other sugar scrubs I've tried from Tree Hut. But this, I think, is the best one that you can get in like regular stores. We have 3 hand soaps. So I have 'Tis the Season. I really like this one. They're all Bath & Body Works Gentle Gel, by the way. This is red apple, ground cinnamon, and clove. Smells amazing. I really like it. It's a great winter scent. Then I have Watermelon Lemonade, which was left over from the summer. This was at my parents' house. Finished it up. I really like this. And I love the packaging on it. It's so cute with the flamingos. I picked up whatever I could when I found them like 75% off. Watermelon Ice Sparkling Water and Meyer Lemon. This is probably my favorite summer scent. One of my favorite all-time scents from Bath & Body Works. Definitely will repurchase it. I really enjoyed this one too, but look at how cute the packaging is with the little penguins. At first I thought they were owls, but then I realized they're penguins. I didn't show you the up close of the winter candy. Or 'Tis the Season, sorry. Not winter candy apple. 'Tis the Season. Very cute too. I like this one. I liked this one too. This is Bubbly Champagne, Sparkling Berries, and Juicy Tangerine. It's kind of like a staple and everything. Liked it. They were all good. This is my favorite hand soap formula. I like this better than the foaming because I go through these slower than the foaming. And also, like, my hands do better when I'm using those than when I'm not. I think I have a beauty haul that's coming up, and you're going to see, like, when I have issues with my hands. I didn't swatch anything in the beauty haul because my hands are so, like, red and sore. Have a deodorant. This is the Secret Invisible 48-hour Invisible Solid. This is in citrus. This had a pleasant smell, but this one I lost a lot of it. It cracked, and it just I didn't get my full use out of this. But yeah, it smells pretty good. I mildly liked it. I do like to rotate my brands because I feel like the different formulas, they stop working after a while, and it's kind of nice to switch them back and forth. I loved this one, and I want more of this. I have one backup, but I wish I had bought more. This is like one of my all-time favorite scents now. This is the Vanilla Mocha Cream from Bath & Body Works. This was the body cream. It smells like a very light, milky coffee. It smells so good. Yes, I used up one of these. The body butter that I was using was not quite moisturizing enough, and so I was like, you know what? I am going to switch out and use this one because this one was on hand, and oh my gosh, do I love this. And yeah, really good. So that is it for my empties. Once again, lots of empties. I don't know if I have quite as many as I have in the past. I haven't counted them up yet, so I will be counting them up, and you'll see a total down below. I'm going to do, like, keep track again this year of how many empties I use. I'm not really sure, like, I don't have a goal in mind. I'm using, like, the first half of the year, my goal is to use more full size, so I don't think I'm going to get over 800 that I have the past 2 years. So yeah, let me know what you think is a good goal for number of products to use up, or if you think I should have a goal, let me know down below. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.